Hello again, New Haven. I am Miss Megan, the teen librarian with the New Haven Free Public Library. I like to recommend books. That's part of my job, amongst other things. I am pretty excited about it. So I have another great book for you by the fantastic Neal Shusterman. Okay, so I know I've already brought up a few books by him, but I just can't help myself. He did Challenger Deep. Pretty awesome. He also did Arc of the Scythe trilogy. I've done that before. Love those books. Okay, so this one is called Dry, and it's actually co-authored with his son, Jarrod Shusterman. So that's kind of cool. So the two of them have teamed up to bring a great dystopian book. And if you need a reminder of what dystopians look like, basically you combine sci-fi, maybe a little fantasy, who knows, and you combine them and you think about the future, and it's bleak and it's scary and you don't know exactly what you need to do to survive. You have dystopia. So this dystopian tale is a little bit different than many of the others, where the future is far off and unrealizable, unpredictable, but this future is very close at hand. Potentially a true story in the making. Dry is about a young teen named Melissa and her younger brother and her family, who are currently living in California, just going about their daily lives, and suddenly, the state runs out of water. So she, her neighbors, and her entire community, pretty much all of Southern California, has no water. Things have been leading up to this point in history. They currently are. But people just don't take action. They don't change their ways in order to avoid this catastrophe that occurs in this book. So basically, Alyssa's parents take off to go find water. They're going to check out the beach, right? They're going to go to the ocean and see if the desalination machines are running to pull salt water to turn it into fresh water to bring home to their families. And basically, they get to the beach and it's overrun. It becomes a dangerous situation because there's millions of people who are without water. And dehydration, my friends, is a killer. Yes, it will kill you. After several days of not drinking any water, you could die. It is possible. So this book becomes really scary really fast because you realize how close this reality could be, because climate change it's happening. If you look at what's currently happening in California at this time, we have some very serious forest fires stirring about all along the state, causing mass havoc to the environment, right? The trees, the animals, but also the people that live in homes very close to those spaces. And we're talking urban places right next to these forest fires. And it's very dangerous for the people, for the communities, for the air that they're breathing, which is very polluted right now. So that's just a side effect of climate change that could also affect the amount of water that's available for folks who live in that area. So Alyssa and her neighbors who live across the street, who just happen to be survivalists, which means that they've been stockpiling food, medicine, water for a long time. They also might have some guns. So it adds to the conflict. So Alyssa can ask them questions, ask for help, but will they help her? And it just so happens that the neighbor boy across the street who lives with the survivalist family has had a big crush on her for a long time. So this is his opportunity to make a good foot in the door and say, hey, look, I'm here to help, no problem. And so they become friends under some extreme circumstances, and they go on this grand adventure throughout California, throughout Southern California, looking for Alyssa's family, trying to find water, trying to find help, because they're just kids, and they see a lot of people in dire situations along the way. So it is a scary book because, after all, it is October, the month of scariness. Little too close for comfort, but you know, sometimes you just have to embrace it. I really hope you all are staying well out there. If you're interested in a scary read, this one amongst many others, we have them available through our curbside pickup. If you'd like this book, I will put information for that in the description area of this video. All right, until next time.